Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Reaching out to you guys. Something exciting. Many people know I've been working on for quite a while, and I get the great opportunity now to help families build that family relationship, working with an organization that many people are familiar with by now that helps families go on vacations they otherwise could not afford. This was actually brought to me by one of my clients. Doing some promoting, some marketing for them, and they said, hey man, you did great. We got something much bigger than this you really need to check out, and I want you to help us get the word out to help make the world a little bit better place. Helping families, like I say, and some great organizations. So when I found out they worked with the Boys and Girls Club, also with the Nancy Lieberman Foundation and Hug It Forward, they do some great stuff building schools down in Guatemala for kids. I have a good friend of mine who recently passed that we're going to help establish some of that in his name. But here it is, ladies and gentlemen. I recently went to a trip. Most people know by now that I was on this trip. I went to the All-Star game. You can see here's my nice shirt I got to get at the gift store there. And then here's one of our favorite pictures we took as our awesome shortstop that's doing a great job this year that made the team as a All-Star. And then Mr. Carpenter, the same, so that was Diaz, and here's Carpenter. And so this was an incredible experience. What was most exciting for me, and I love going on great vacations, which I don't do much of. That's going to change, obviously. But especially when I get to go on those vacations at an incredible discount. In my case, I actually got to go free. Now, the reason I got to go free was because I had by now referred this to enough people to say, hey, you like to get a big discount? Here's an opportunity for you just to share this with some other people. And instead of doing the old traditional way, they're saying do it like some of the new companies are doing these days. Like you see Dish will now offer $50 off if you refer somebody to start up and start using their Dish satellite television service. Same concept. These guys have been around doing this stuff for 10 years. And the cool part of that is that by the time you have referred just 4 people, 4 families, 4 friends who also want to become members, your membership now is free. That adds up to anywhere between $300, $600, and $1,200 a year now you get in free travel to go towards a big trip that you want to take once or maybe twice or maybe even 3 trips a year if you look at some of the prices for some of these trips that are unbelievable. This All-Star Game package I went to was not one of the cheapest, but as much as it was cool for me. Like I said, the room alone I priced was $400 a night. It was 5 nights, and then we got tickets to the Futures game, Celebrity game the first night, the Home Run Derby the next night, where we saw Stanley hit 61 home runs, set the record for most home runs hit in a derby, and then we got to go to the All-Star Game itself. All included. Didn't cost me anything. Got to get my amenities taken care of, my transportation to and from the airport, and the hotel itself. What an incredible event. So now I'm sold. I've got to help as many people as I can, help them get to go on such vacations to help get that family relationship where it needs to be so that you guys can enjoy life and do the same kind of fun things. It's a company that has actually been around for quite a while. This is effectively the Don Morton magazine. They call us Living Proof, but Don is the guy who I've been working with, and he's my director who I have been coordinating with. But he's organized this group known as the Rat Pack. That Rat Pack stands for Retired at 20. I'll explain that a little bit more. The back page of this magazine is actually all about Don, and he's really done some awesome things to help thousands, I mean literally thousands of families, people do some great stuff. And so I'm really excited to be able to do that. People ask me though, what is the concept? How is it that you get to do this for such a discount? Well, it's the way travel is evolving by now. And you can still go to Orbitz, Expedia, Travelocity, any one of those great websites, and you'll find discounts, fairly decent deals to get hotels, resorts, and all that kind of stuff. But these guys, what they've done is a pretty straightforward concept, like I was saying. They got together and they said, let's put together a group, therefore building what they call a group purchasing organization. So this group gets together, they put their money in, which is what you do as a member now, like Sam's or Costco, and now you have access to all of the inventory, like at Sam's and Costco. It's a discount on peanut butter and shampoo and turkey. Here you're getting access now to all these trips. But because they bought these trips in such mass quantities, the discount you get is incredible. The illustration I like to give is pretty straightforward, and I had to prove this myself and really get a concept. And to me it was shocking once I really actually crunched the numbers. But just for a basic example, I drove up to the gas station up here at the corner of my neighborhood, and I looked for bottled water. And they have bottled water from a particular company for a case of 24 bottles for $3.99. I can buy that exact same single bottle, same size, same company, out of the cooler for 79 cents. I did the math on that. That means that that bottle is actually 4.6 times more expensive than those bottles being sold as a group of 24 if I bought those individually at about 17 cents. That to me is an incredible illustration of the power of group purchasing. And we understand it every day. So now what has happened, these guys put together over 11,000 trips now. They go to a resort and they say, hey, we'd like to book 300 rooms. Pay for them all full in cash up front, fully paid for. What's our cost? That's how you get a mega discount. If you can imagine, that's obviously going to get you an incredible discount when you buy in such mass quantity. The resort now doesn't have to spend any of the advertising revenue they would normally spend to get those people there. These rooms are all sold, and they pass that savings on to all the members. The money's been paid up front. So you refer 4 people, now your membership becomes free. Like I said, it's a membership, a one-time fee to get started, either $100 or $200 or $300, all of which is going towards a trip, immediately available, and then you pay monthly. And that's all you may want to do. Let's say you do refer 4 people, not 4 people a month, 4 people, period. They get the same membership you have, whether that's standard, the gold, or the platinum, and now your membership is free. That's either $25, $50, or $100 every month going into your savings piggy bank account for your travel account at no charge to you for you to use 12 months later. Go beyond that, I got to what's called the executive level. When you hit that number, that's $3,000 in revenue that you've generated by inviting people to come in and be members. At $3,000, you get the whole, you can pay for your whole trip, and that's how I got the entire All-Star Game package paid for me. So if you look at what the concept here is, really straightforward, very simple to understand. It's group purchasing, membership based. They don't make their membership money off the product, they make it off the membership, and it saves people literally thousands of dollars. So I'm going at it, helping as many people as I can. They will pay you to actually help people and not just give you free travel. And that's where I'm going. But now I get to work with Don, who's one of the top guys in the company. I know how much he makes. I want to get to that level as soon as I possibly can, and then I'll be able to retire and then really get to travel the world, helping as many kids and organizations as I love to do, doing my Cardinal Cowboy stuff. So please watch this video, check it out. The video will play right after this, or click the link below and watch the video and understand what this is really about. Incredible concept that's coming here to St. Louis in a big way. I'm bringing it, my organization and all the people I've got working with me now, 45 of my friends that have helped me decide they want to work with me on this, and now we've got over 150 people through our organization right here in St. Louis, and that's going to grow dramatically. I'm making little websites for all my people that want to help me, all my friends, and so with that, check out mine. I made for myself. We've got some other friends you know. Paul Cook is a good friend of mine, and Paul's got a vacation site that I put together for him, but mine is Vacay with Carter, VACA with Carter.com. Forward you onto my page. Check it out. Get yourself a membership. You'll also want to be a rep. Take advantage of both of those. Some incredible incentives, some awesome savings, some great things you can do to help change your life, change your family's life, and help as many people around you as you ever could imagine. Thanks, and I'll see you on the beach. Giddy up!